to start the movie.
Get your popcorn, get your popcorn.
Let the show begin!
Lights, camera, and action!
Change that ACC back to what it used to be, and that means another Clemson championship.
Clemson, South Carolina, home of Death Valley, and the place where visiting teams often dine.
Death Valley, it is hot, it is loud.
As Bob said, it's loud, and everybody's up already.
Since the 1940s, the Tigers have gathered at the top of this hill to reach the field. A stone brought by a booster from Death Valley, California to Death Valley, South Carolina. Hall of Fame coach Frank Howard.
I'm not going to give 110% to keep their filthy hands off my rock.
Touching Howard's rock for the Magic. The players say every time's like the first time, like being on top of the world. A feeling you can't explain and you'll never forget.
The grandest entrances in all of college football. There is nothing like it. As you watch them spill down the hill, 83,000 on hand.
Hey, how you doing? This is Commissioner David Patterson here with Anthony. We had to take a little bit of a detour here. We are here at Clemson Memorial Stadium, Death Valley as it's called. Just calling to check in with you guys to see what's going on for this upcoming weekend. I know camps have already started, so they said we're live here from Death Valley. Let's take a look, since we're at a college stadium, of what's going on with the collegiate programs in the first 3 weeks. The schedule is finally put together.
You look like your baby. You stop! Oh, yeah. Yourself! You're the outside guy.
What you pay, Coach?
That's
what I'm saying.
I'm about to say, well, no, that's what
I'm
you
saying,
said.
though.
It shouldn't be hard anymore. Stay low. Just like that.
Win the game, baby.
Good job!
This is our day one. We're not mid-season like y'all. This is literally our.
I can still barely play clock on.
Come down. Keep it up. Go, big
You can definitely do it. But what it'll help you understand is a better sense of timing between the quarterback's drop and his sense of urgency and your ability or inability to shed press coverage to get upfield so you can make your routes, reach their landmark.
I'm not trying to hype you up or build you down or whatever. Yeah, I just seen the lightning back. Just started.
The girls do that.
Oh. He cooked you, Red.
Hey, what's going on? We're here at University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. As you can see, the commissioner is taking advantage of this little bit of an impromptu vacation. University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Again, Pioneer Football League making all the stops. We're going to be giving you some more information. Let's check in with the senior division. The senior division guys have been working really hard in the off season and have been doing some scrimmaging and stuff. We're going to come out to see some of those games in the upcoming days as the weeks count down to kickoff get closer and closer. So the commissioner and the micro commissioner are signing off from the University of North Carolina. How you doing? Pioneer Football League Sportscenter. We're here in Brooklyn. The Bed-Stuy Bulldogs representing the Pioneer Football League. You see their practices behind us. They're going ahead today, getting started with their summer camps and such. So make sure if you're playing football in the Brooklyn area, come on down to Patchen in between Monroe and Madison and check out the Bed-Stuy Bulldogs. The Bulldogs actually have some history behind them. They're not a brand new program. They're doing some awesome things this year, revitalizing the program and such under a new name and a new identity that we will definitely see.
They like this program a little better. Bed-Stuy Bulldogs. Not saying that our old program was any, you understand, we just had bad management. We're in the new management, new team, new kids, first year.
What we're doing, Pioneer Football League, this is Commissioner Patterson. We're here at New York City Lions / Woodside Warriors practice, the Regions Football League. We were able to sit down with a couple of the players and coaches from the Woodside Warriors and the New York City Lions to see how this season's going to play out for them. They were one of our affiliate programs last year. You saw them on the gridiron a couple of times. They had one member team in our league last year in the 15 to 17 program. Coach Kavanaugh, big shout out to him, our coach of the year from the 2012 season. This year they're hoping to do some big things. They've expanded their footprint, so to speak, and Coach Manny was able to talk with us about exactly what the Allegiance program is and how they're affecting the lives of these young kids here in the New York City area.
It's part of the New York City Lions. So 15 and 17-year-olds are playing down in LES along with the 14 and unders and 12 and unders. And we have a 10 and under team here as well as LES. New York City Lions. So it's all one program under the same banner. But now we have a team in Queens, and we still have the 4 teams in the Lower East Side. Last year we were affiliate program playing in I think the Long Island Spartans, the Wolfpack. This year we're on board with 5 teams. So we have 10 and under in the Lower East Side. We have 12 and under, 14 and under, 15 and 17, and we have 10 and under in Queens.
All right, can you tell us about the Pioneer League and how they've been treating you the past year?
The Pioneer League is cool. I mean, they have the Sports Center, which is unique. The kids get to see themselves on it. The officiating is good, and the teams have a lot of input in what happens, so it's very happy with it.
All right, so if kids wanted to get in contact with you, how would they reach you?
Well, they can call me at 315-664-2510, or they can email me at allegiancefootball@gmail.com.
Yourself to us?
How you doing? My name is Tom McBride. Been around football a long time. I started playing when I was 12 years old, 1987, for the Ridgedale Brewers. Some of you guys must have heard of them. Played there, wow, for a while, into the 90s, and then I played for the Bayside Raiders for 1 year, the senior team, and then I started coaching right after that. 1995, I started coaching, and 1996 I became head coach of a 7 and 8-year-old team, and we went undefeated. And then from there on, I moved up with them. I coached mostly Pee Wee Division 11 and 12-year-olds in the Warner Conference for Ridgedale. We won 2 championships there, and then I went over and coached the Queens Falcons for 3 years, the Woodside Warriors.
Okay, I know you've heard about the Pioneer Football League. What are your expectations for this year?
I don't know. Just got to see what we got. It's going to be a little rough. You know, I know a lot of these kids never played before, so I'm just going to try to teach them the basics before we get into, the nitty-gritty. And hopefully we're competitive.
John.
John what?
John Ronnie.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
How long have you been playing football?
I've been put. Last time, second time playing was 2013.
Okay, what positions have you played?
I want to play middle linebacker, running back, and wide receiver.
Okay, we saw you catching a few balls out there. Is it easy for you?
Welcome to another edition of Pioneer Football League Sports Center. This is the training camp edition. We are here, what appears to be in the middle of the woods. We are actually at the Long Island Spartans camp out here in Hop Hog, Long Island, the border of Suffolk County and Nassau County. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Pioneer Football League, we range from all of New York City to Long Island as well. We have a lot of exciting things, as usual, coming up for this upcoming season. We are now in our final week of preparations before the start of the season. We have the schedule pretty much finished. We're just releasing a couple of final dates just to solidify this thing and get this thing going for this upcoming season. A couple of things that you need to know. Well, we're going to all the camps, checking out what the players are doing, what have you. Kickoff for the collegiate and the senior divisions is going to take place next week, August the 24th and 25th. That's kickoff weekend. For the little guys, the 14 and under and 12 and under, like the Long Island Spartans here, and the 10 and unders, they'll be kicking off September the 7th, which is the week after Labor Day.
Zone right. You have a man,
Gerald Filardi from the Long Island Spartans football program.
All right, can you give us a little background on yourself?
I grew up on Long Island. I actually went to high school here at Walton of practicing that and hopefully improve in the passing area. You know, we have some kids that have the ability to do it, so that if they can do it and we can handle it in practice, then we can put it out on the playing field.
So what area of the what area from Long Island do the kids come from?
I recruited a good part of pretty much all of Long Island. I'm trying to get all our kids and be diverse through Nassau and Suffolk this year. Last year was a little bit more controlled. We were calling only from a couple locations, but this year I got kids from out east and I got kids from the west side of Nassau as well. So we did pretty well this year as far as getting a good group of kids together and being more of a true Long Island team.
What was that, Joe? Okay.
Three, four. When we went to game 4, we never lost another game. You know what I mean? So we started off slow. That's what it was. And hopefully we correcting it this year. I never stopped working. I never stopped practice, training, never stopped. All year round, never stopped. Just because I want to get far this year. I don't want to be cocky and say, yo, we winning the chip, but I want to get there. I want to get there, and of course I want to come along pretty good. You know what I mean? I put a lot of work into it. I mean, the more work you put into a player, and he really wants to do it, the better he's going to become.
Of the MHC Green Wave. Can you tell us your name and give us a little background on your program?
Well, my name is Kareem McFarland. So MHC is an anti-obesity program, and we provide services. As a blackout, one alignment, but we provide services through sports and recreation. So right now you're at our youth football practice, which is from age 13 through 17, and of course we're playing in the Pioneer League, right? And so far, this is our first year, and it's been a very, very successful camp so far, as you can see by the numbers. I think it's about 30 to 40 kids out here today. And for a first-year program, I think that's pretty good.
Let's go, push it! Let's go!
That green wave, hard knock life.
On the new team, we seem to have more of a family-oriented type of practices because we all know each other from past experiences. So it's a more like there's more of a familiarity sense between everybody.
We gonna fight until we get knocked down. If we get knocked down, we gonna get right back up.
We are now in the Bronx. In the background here, we have MHC, which is a 15 to 17 program, My Healthy Community. Behind them are the Bronx Buccaneers. The Williamsbridge Oval serves as kind of like the Meadowlands of the Pioneer Football League. We have two programs. They may not be the Giants and the Jets, but they're two programs that definitely are going to make some noise this year.
Plans to advance from here on out?
This year, we're in the process of rebuilding. It's a building year, but at the same time, while it's a building year, we want to be successful.
Oh, this is up.
Put this back.
Coach, with the bit.